Hello there and welcome to my channel. I'm Bulla the Pirate and this is my persona Jackie. You probably know me from DeviantArt, where I'm an active member of the Lion King fandom, but if you don't, here's a quick introduction. I started drawing when I was very young, and on November 4th, 2008, when I was 13 years old, I joined the Lion King fan archive, TLK-FAA. This is where my art journey truly started, and I have so many happy memories from this site. My username back then was actually Jack25, inspired by my absolute obsession of Jack Sparrow and my favorite number, which was 25. I know, very original. My persona Jackie was also invented in my early days of TLK-FAA, and she's still with me today. Her design hasn't changed very much, but as my skills improved, so did she and the other OCs I've created for her story. My time on TLK-FAA inspired me to keep drawing, and a lot of the artists I follow today I started watching way back on TLK-FAA. However, many of my favorite artists started to move to DeviantArt in the years around 2009, but I was very stubborn and I refused to leave TLK-FAA. That was until I moved to a boarding school, which is the fun Danish kind of boarding school, mind you, and my new roomie there officially introduced me to DeviantArt. In 2010, she convinced me to create an account so we could follow each other. And in 2012, I made the final move from TLK-FAA to DeviantArt with the name Jackie2525. This time, of course, because my persona was named Jackie and my favorite number was still 25. I know, another very original name. It was also in 2010 that I stumbled across HorrorFan6 and his amazing short stories. And they included the fanfiction A Pride Divided. I think you all know that one at this point. But at this point in time, only the first half of APD was finished, as Christopher had not yet written the final chapters. They came out in 2011. I was so hooked on the story that in 2012 I finally gathered the courage to ask Christopher if I could illustrate his story, and he quickly gave me permission, and so I started drawing. I've been working on-off APD ever since, and I'm forever grateful to all my amazing watchers who've been loyally following me for years in spite of my lack of uploads for long periods of time. In 2016, I decided that it was time to try DeviantArt Core for the first time, mainly because I wanted to change my username to Bulla the Pirate. Bulla is a nickname I got in the boarding school, and since my persona still had the headband from my pirate obsession days, I thought the pirate would be fitting. So in 2016, I changed my username on every platform I had that was related to my art and hobbies: YouTube, TLK-FAA, and DeviantArt. I've also since created a Patreon with the same name. But what can you expect to find here on YouTube then? Well, on this channel you'll see a lot of different things, though most related to my drawing and fun side projects. The channel was created long before I knew I would use it for art, so you'll find a lot of old videos from my time on the boarding school and other small fun projects that has no relation to my work on DeviantArt. I love drawing and I love video editing and I love making content. So here you'll find anything from speed paints to a video of me jumping out of a plane at the age of 16. Whew. Wow. Well, if you think this sounds interesting and if you want to see more, then be sure to find me on my social media platforms listed in the description below, and click that subscribe button to get notified when I upload a video. I hope you enjoyed this introduction and I look forward to seeing you in the comments. See you there!